Well, dear diarrhea loaf, diary full of shit. Me, myself, and I, no one else. Come on, man. The kind that you eat, take some for later. You want to, you're going to. Make a sandwich if you feel the urge. Anyway, couple things, I guess. If fate wouldn't keep barfing shit up my way, which it's not, but whatever. Sometimes it sure, what the hell, I don't care. Like that one day I didn't even mention. It was like 128 things. I mentioned a few, but there was much, much more. But I don't want to get someone like fucko. You know what I mean? I'm trying to kind of like, at this point I don't care, right? I mean, there was nothing anyway. I'm just a troll, blah blah blah. But fuck it. I don't fucking care. The logistics of if that would take to happen. Come on, man. You did so good, Joe. You answered all the questions. Holy shit. Current year. Is this real life, bro? Yeah, it is. Every time shit like that happens, I think of that guy at Domino's. It's not raw, you just don't like it. And I guess shame on me for like not really, I mean, I wouldn't have talked to him. Well, maybe. I don't know. And he would have spit on my pizza because I had to go buy some stuff. But, it's like this motherfucking chump is stealing pizzas, like 2 a week. As a business owner, you should probably start documenting this, and you're like within your legal right to refuse service to this dude. Get you a temperature thing, okay, it's not raw, the ingredients are good. This motherfucker, his wife, is sending her nutless husband, to get free pizza, and while he's gone, she's probably having a fling with who the hell knows, just whatever. And this fucking punk motherfucker, I mentioned that before, and then afterwards, no apologies, no sorry about that, sir, And I thought he was talking to me for a minute, and he's all, I'm not talking to you. I'm like, okay. You fucking brat, no fodder in the house, and if there was, he was a pussy. So, just a mommy bear. That's what mommy bear produced. That's what mommy bear raised. That shit right there. Where's your shoulders, by the way? I'm just saying, Let me see your mitts. Alright. There you go. That's what being a man is all about. Shoulders, muscles, and hands. Pretty much. Yeah, the physical aspect of it. And then there's the whole, are you a good man or are you good at being a man? And blah, 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 and all that shit. And not to sound insecure or anything, like, ooh, manhood this, manly that, macho, masculine, manly boy. Shit. Like I said, I'm a 7-year-old and an immature one at that. I didn't read the manual on how to be a man. If I said I did, I was lying or just making it up. But I might as well have wrote the fucking thing. So that's how that plays out. And like I said, for my hate whores, blah blah blah. No, I don't watch these videos on how to be a Sigma Alpha Chicken Salamander Commander or any shit like that. I don't watch none of that shit. Although every now and then I have in the past watched the Sigma Alpha Salamander Commander things because some of them are funny. The basic ones, Sigma Salamanders don't give no fuck about no bitches, but then the ones that really go into depth, the 15 things that every Sigma Salamander Commander does, and He gets up between the hours of 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. because he's discovered that that is the peak time, and that's when caveman evolved to get up early and start civilizations, and just fucking stupid fucking shit. And it's always a voiceover, you know, and anyway. Sounds like Mr. Longhead, for crying out loud. Alpha Sigma Salamander Commanders make their dent in the universe. They do the work, and they enjoy it. If there was no work to do, they'd find some. If there was no dents in the universe to be made, they'd make some anyway. But, and again, I like Mr. Longhead. But honestly, bro, what the fuck? Him and guys like Justin Waller, you know? Yeah. Some people are just blessed. You know, they got the gift of, you know, making millions of dollars, you know, and all that stuff. They got, you know, it. Speaking of it, as far as that's things that that's pilot talk. You got it. I just stumbled across this. It was a 1:09. I'm not gonna post it, but I saw it. It was a girl pilot in like a aerobatic plane, and like one of them Red Bull looking ones. At least that's what it looked like from the inside. I didn't check out her channel or anything like that. But her canopy, she was kind of doing some mild rolls, and the canopy came loose, and it broke, and she's like, and she didn't look all funny and shit, but she had to land, obviously. They ain't have goggles on or nothing like that, and probably at that point doesn't have nothing in front of her, not even a windscreen, because it's a bubble canopy, those modern ones, you know. And I was going to shout this out, I don't know, a couple months ago. It was a putt-putt general aviation airplane. I don't know what it was. It was like a, I forget what they're called, Diamond, Cirrus, something, whatever. They lift up their, like, gull wing, you know, type things. And shit, sure enough, the same thing happened, just flying along. Damn thing just flew open. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, current year, things are shockingly stupid, bad, and this includes people, okay? Now remember, it's the operating system, the brain. You have to get through the brain, and the brain isn't necessarily who the person is, but unfortunately it might as well be. You know, and these people don't wear signs around their neck, but I have discovered how you drive is kind of a hack. How you drive to work is how you're going to do your work. How you drive anywhere is how you're going to handle, you know, I don't know, a dramatic situation that might pop up at the old 4th of July, you know, parking lot, crabs in a bucket, fucking faggot motherfuckers. You know, doing their thing, just out living life, pursuing life, love, liberty, and all that stuff. All right? You're going to handle that the same fucking... It's a hack. Okay? It just is. It's kind of a cheat. See, that's what's up. It's how you see the world. It's how you handle problems. You know, your brain. Like I said, every human has 3 things. Your physical body. So do you have anything wrong with that? Do you have any deficiencies, you know? You have any tic disorders or anything like that? Like the guy Nicolas Cage in the movie Matchstick Man. You know, there's a highly functioning dude, but look at him. So and then there's your, like, soul, your spirit, your character, or whatever underneath it all. Just silently doesn't really even get any credit at all. The person's character rarely shines through. I mean, every now and then it does, but most people, we're all surface, shallow shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, dog? I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? Your character rarely shines through. I'm not saying it doesn't every now and then. I mean, you know, like if, I don't know, you give an old lady your coat, you know, that's your character. But, you know, Well, that could also be your brain too, I guess. It depends on how much of a sacrifice it really is. Or if it's just like, hey, you know, here's some. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean, I mean, you know, it's just sometimes, that's what I'm saying, to really have your character shine through it, it's rare. But people's operating systems is shit that shines all fucking day. That's everything that comes out of their fucking mouth. That's every thought that they fucking have, you know? It's how they drive. It's how they fucking eat their goddamn food, you know? And it's everything. That's your brain. So, anyway, I remember that girl, it was that Taylor the Fiend guy. I shouted her out. There was a little bit later, she was eating a sandwich, and I was like, oh, no. Why you gotta be eating a fucking sandwich? It was pretty maddening, but at the same time, it's like, you know, my like blue pill side, you know, shine through. You know, my simp side, you know, I had to put that Alpha Sigma chicken stuff away, and I was like, oh, damn. Eat your fucking sandwich. Fucking. She probably made it herself, you know. She's a mom. That's probably the best sandwich in the world right there. You know? So, I think she's cute. I think she's just needs, you know, like the stuff, you know, like, you know, the internet, you know, people make comments. Yeah, he makes a point. But so does she. You know? I thought it was kind of funny. She's like, do you have to take a major shit or something? You know, it's like, but, anyway. She just wants love and a man to support her. And love. And support. And love. And support. But, anyway, so, like I said, you know, wheels falling off of airplanes, like what was it, like 6 of them? And I think at least 2 doors came, same thing, okay? Just latches. And I think 2 planes caught on fire or something like that. And like I said, I've already discussed my, you know, minerals in the earth theory. Are we running out? Are the great grandsons of the founders of these quarries and mines, you know, trying to cut corners? I don't know what's going on, man. But I noticed, you know, signs blew the fuck over about 10 years ago. So, and I made an audio presentation about it. Yeah, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a minute. Yeah. Just ask fucko. I did my part. I tried to push her away. She won't go away. So, I don't give a shit. So anyway, yeah, just be mindful of it. You know, the whole week people, the 4 phases and all that shit. The shit is real. The shit is real. Check the dipstick before you get in your car and drive off from the oil change place that does nothing but oil changes. They don't even do tires. They just oil changes. Did they put the oil back in? You know, you go to the amusement park. Again, make sure that the light is, the safety bar is latched. But these days, who fucking cares? It's, oh shit! I'm never going on a roller coaster again. And I said that to my sister the other day. I was like, you know, hey, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Because I kind of touched upon that a little bit, you know, about how people are incompetent and shit. Something is going wrong. Something's up. Products. You know, metal. It's not the same metal that it once was. You know? Wood, I don't know. And there's treated wood and whatnot, but I don't know. I don't think you can fuck up wood because you just cut it. I mean, you can treat it. You know. Treat it and then put it in concrete. Whatever you're wanting to do. It's going to be outdoors. Sometimes you got to treat it just every so often, once a year or whatever. But anyway, I remember I went to Elitch's or Six Flags or whatever it is now. One time, it was training day and it was kind of overcast. It was on the verge of raining the whole damn day. Man, I went on the Mighty Racer like 8 fucking times, man. I just, it was great. You know, there was no lines. Unfortunately, the Tower of Doom wasn't up and running, but, and whatever the hell else we did, I don't remember. Did the exhilarator thing. It's kind of cool because you free fall for like a bit. That's a big swing. Just who cares? But yeah, I am done. I am done. Like it's a logistical decision. Like I don't have a fear of roller coasters or anything like that. I'm done. So anyway. I'd still be cool with like whitewater rafting and stuff. You know, I've done a few of those trips, you know, where they give you the paddle and the helmet, and they don't need you. They could go down that river by themselves, but they make you feel important, you know, and stuff. I'd still be willing, because that guy's like, he's, you know, he's in it, right? He's, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, you have more control. But, you know, if you're, I'm talking about the, you know, incompetent thing. So, there's this new shit. I was supposed to go to fucking North Platte. I'm in the fucking mountains. Hate the fucking mountains. I'm ready to come off the road. There's this corner. It's like a blind corner. I'm just going to start putting my flashers on and going around that so I'm not over driving in case I encountered stop traffic or something one of these days, or some fucking soccer mom, you know, pull over on the shoulder and I got to get the way the fuck over, you know, so I don't hit one with my trailer. You know, you hit some car with a mama bear, papa bear, 2 kids, and an infant, and you kill 1 or 3 of them. Yeah. See how it's one of those things that would just rarely ever happen, but if it did, it'd hang you out to dry, man. So I'm ready to come off the fucking road. So I'm just dealing with idiots. See, people in Colorado, they're idiots, and they're stupid. You know, they're like aggressive and ignorant. You know, they drive, like I said, how you drive is kind of a hack of who you are. So when you're in lower caliber areas, like Southern California, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, Nashville, you know, cities where the people are, you know, trash, they drive the same as people in Colorado. But these people are like, you know, lower to mid-level, middle class. You know, it's just they're punks. So, and the whole fucking state's like that. I'm not wrong. Sure, a judgmental prick, judge not lest you judge, for the same measure we use will be used on you. I got a saber too. We're going to rattle them. We're going to use them. What are we doing? But anyway, so the fate thing. I saw that fucking Jeep again, the brown one with the star that said the Sarge. I saw it on I-25, kind of north of Denver a bit. I don't remember where I saw it the first time. I really don't. And when I swung in and got some, not food, but Powerade and those brisk iced teas, and this spurred out fucking crack monkey, you know, she was on some sort of upper, you know, and just stupid and whatnot. She's all, I thought your name was Rambo. I shit you not. I just saw that Jeep, and then I pulled into this place. It was kind of a mom and pop truck stop, and she's all, I thought your name was Rambo. She's all pointing to my, like, she actually touched my fucking name tag. It's fucking spurred. But, I'm like, haha, okay. Does it look like it says Rambo? But, anyway. And guess that's it. There was something to do with Terry Papipati several months ago, something about Rambo, and then I saw it on TV, and he popped up, and he's got his circle feed he's done up to look like Rambo. So, just silly and shit. Because he started out as in a grunt. He identifies as a grunt, I think. But he eventually became Special Forces. So, like I said, Delta Force, I guess, is the best. Then it's the SEALs. Then it's the Marine Recon. Then it's the Air Force Paratroopers. And it's the Armored Reserve. Then the National Guard. Then the Coast Guard. And the Coast Guard Reserve. And the Boy Scouts. And then the Green Berets. And then the Rangers. So I hear. Anyway, yeah, if there was ever a war, I'd go for Special Forces for the simple reason of you want the guys on your left and to your right, you want them to be the best. So, and these days, I'd probably show up. I mean, I don't think it would be boots on the ground type shit, with tanks and shit, but I would, if they fuck up and piss off Russia or do some shit, and, they start sending drones and shit, and they're like it's like shit. The hell with this. I'll show up with my fucking walker, to the recruiting office, be like, so you looking for badasses? Because I hear you ain't got none. And I think that they're few and far between. So here I am. No, I don't want to join the fucking Army or even the Marines. I've decided I'm going all out. If we're doing this shit and you're short-handed and people are, breaking their pelvises, jumping over, 6-foot barricades, and they can't throw grenades and shit like that, and here I am, right? I don't actually even need this walker. I just use it to get chicks. Fold it up, toss it aside. I'm here. Let's end this fucking thing. I don't want to just sit around, while people, are fucking shit up. I might as well be fighting. So, but I don't think that would really happen. And if well, let's take that back now. But like I said, it's I think the days of boots on the ground and tanks and shit are kind of gone. Still aircraft, but they're weapons platforms, sending smart missiles and whatnot. But like if it was really some shit, not just okay, America, red, white, and blue, we got big dicks, we got plenty of MREs, we're living pretty comfortable, even though we're over here, doing the warrior thing, I mean, it's things are pretty good, not exactly run through the jungle, and all that shit, the foxhole, and the what the hell was that place called? Bastogne, Germany, or whatever, 1944, shit like that. Are you talking shit about today's military? Yes, I am, especially today's military. Because the Iraq, and Afghanistan thing started a long time ago, remember? It's been a long time. Like, I'm old as shit. Like some of my hoes and stuff, they're like, oh, that war that's like been going on forever? Are like, we even still fighting that thing? Or yeah, I was there when that started. I watched them fly the damn planes into the towers live on TV. But anyway, I'm up here out of time, so oh yes, I walked up there. I said, "This fucking never mind."